Hey, what's up, Zomballers and Spam Callers? It's your boy Quackster27, and in today's video, I'll be going over some Krunker suggestions because the Krunker devs don't. Our first suggestion comes from Chi, and he says, Minimap on the top right corner to help navigate maps will be helpful for new players or just in general with all the new maps in the game. In my opinion, this is not a great suggestion just because Krunker is a very fast-paced, movement-based game, and minimaps are mainly used for slower-paced strategical games, and that is not what Krunker is based around. Our next suggestion comes from Moon, and he says roll back new Oasis and new Berg to OG Oasis and OG Berg. I don't really think this is a great idea, just because Krunker needs to be constantly changing to keep interest peaked for the game and to not lose players like they are. Another suggestion coming from CCY131006, and he says add Techie 9 mission and Lunar Eclipse skin for Techie 9. Great idea. I don't really know why they don't have it. I'm just assuming because they add Techie 9 after the Lunars, I believe. However, not 100% sure on that one. Definitely would be cool to have in the game. Another one here from CCY, and he says should give free KR every 5 levels up. Level rewards are something I always bring up in my weekly suggestion videos, and they definitely need to exist in the game. They keep new players playing just to get the skins instead of having the same thing throughout all the levels. It just adds a new sense of desire to play the game, which is something Krunker needs pretty badly right now. Our next suggestion is coming from Ardi Kukato, and he says, make a map to grind Shuriken. Bad idea in my opinion, as this will ruin the entire point of the Shuriken grind, which is 10,000 bulleyes, in case you didn't know. And there are already pretty good maps to do this challenge. You have Kanji and Sky Temple. Both maps you can hop off the map to get your knife back quicker, because every time you die, you get your knife back, even if you didn't get a kill with it. Another suggestion from CCY131006, and he says, change mission as following, add fixed mission, login game, 0 KR, 0.1 junk, refresh every 24 hours. Hardest challenge, changes every 24 hours. Medium challenge changes 16 hours. Easiest mission 8 hours. I think this is a great suggestion, as you need those different challenge levels just for the different skill levels of players that play the game, along with the login challenge. That will increase the amount of people that want to log in daily, as sometimes people just skip a day because they have other things to do, which in turn makes them less interested in the game. A long suggestion for the runner class by Cold Zero here. I'm not going to read all of it, however, I'll sum the main points of it up. He says he's a runner main, and he wants to make runner the only class that can throw a knife, and he wants getting a beat down to steal the runner's knife, and you make the runner as fast as running gun, and you make the runner be able to hold 2 to 3 knives. I think maybe the beat down might be a viable idea to get the enemy's knife. However, everything else, really no need for that, as the runner class isn't meant to be a viable class. That's the whole point of the runner class, is that it is a joke class, and it's not actually meant to be physically viable in the game. Our next suggestion is more of a sad story from Aaron Yeager, and he says, add option to host 40 player customs on dedicated server. I just my 6 months worth of KR I had been earning to host my first 40 player customs and promote it. I ended because of a stupid game update, didn't even last 1 hour. I mean, it kinda sucks for him that this did happen, and I wish it would not have happened to him. However, at the same time, 40 player customs don't actually cost too much for one, and for two, at the end of the day, just join somebody else's 40 player custom. Our final suggestion is coming from Neotron, and he goes on and on about stuff having no purpose in the game, such as soul essences and firing and zooming in when using shotgun, and the floating houses on Sky Temple. I think a lot of these things are actually very important to having a polished game, along with zooming in when using shotgun. That actually helps, but that's okay. We're not going to tell him that. And the runner class, the whole thing about the runner class, I don't understand why people won't get that, is the fact that it is a joke class. I hope you guys enjoyed those Krunker suggestions. If you did, make sure to join my Discord server. It's in the description box down below. We have some daily giveaways going on. Pretty sure we have a Rockstar SMG currently being given away in the server. No requirements, so make sure you guys join up on that.
I've been playing some Krunker. Grinding so hard my hand hurts. My opponents might need a doctor, cause I'm too good with the sniper.